This week's Word of the Week, it's going to be a little bit different because instead of our normal model, we're actually going to be breaking this Word of the Week out into segments. And so today, we're just going to be setting the stage. We're going to be reading the scripture that's going to be the foundation for the Word of the Week for the next few weeks. This Word of the Week is coming from Ezekiel chapter 47. It says, "Then he brought me back to the door of the temple, and behold, water was issuing from below the threshold of the temple toward the east. The water was flowing down from below the south end of the threshold, south of the altar. And he brought me out by way of the north gate, and led me around on the outside to the outer gate that faces toward the east. Behold, the water was trickling out on the south side. Going on eastward with a measuring line in his hand, the man measured 1,000 cubits. And then he led me through the water, and it was ankle deep. Again he measured 1,000 and led me through the water, and it was knee deep. Again he measured 1,000 and he led me through the water, and it was waist deep. Again he measured 1,000, and it was a river that I could not pass through, for the water had risen. It was deep enough to swim in, a river that could not be passed through. And he said to me, Son of man, have you seen this? Then he led me back to the bank of the river, and as I went back, I saw on the bank of the river very many trees on the one side and on the other. And he said to me, This water flows toward the eastern region, and goes down into the Arabah, and enters the sea. And when the water flows into the sea, the water will become fresh. And wherever the river goes, every living creature that swarms will live there. And there will be very many fish. For this water goes there, that the waters of the sea may become fresh, so everything will live where the river goes. Fishermen will stand beside the sea, from the En-gedi to the En-eglaim, and it will be a place for the spreading of nets. Its fish will be of very many kinds, like the fish of the great sea, but its swamps and marshes will not become fresh. They are to be left for salt. And on the banks on both sides of the river there will grow all kinds of trees for food. Their leaves will not wither, nor their fruit fail, but they will bear fresh fruit every month, because the water for them flows from the sanctuary. Their fruit will be for food, and their leaves for healing." This is our Word of the Week. It's going to be our Word of the Week for the next few weeks. I'm very excited to dive into these verses and to see what thoughts God has for us. My encouragement as we go into this week, take a moment and read Ezekiel 47. And if you have thoughts that jump out to you from this passage, go ahead and drop them down in the comments, and let's start the conversation now. God bless. Have a great week.